And we are back for another episode of the Wrestling Tea Podcast. I am your host and your favorite guy on the mic, even though no one watches us, Casual Joe, aka Max, and I'm in the building with...
Yo, it's your boy, Johnny Two Belts, of course, coming in live, the undefeated champion, and don't you ever forget it.
Hey guys, YL back here. As you can see today, I am the Walmart TNT champion, Johnny Two Belts. We're going to have to unify those titles. Coming for you, sucker.
Never.
And we got the Ayatollah of hip hop, the whole damn show, and the Rated R podcaster.
That's right, the whole crew is back. Boys, everyone had a good week?
Horrendous week yourself?
Yeah, not too good.
Wasn't a bad week. Lots of wrestling.
Lots of wrestling.
Never complained.
Pretty good.
Speaking of bad weeks, was it a good week in wrestling or a bad week in wrestling?
Oh boy. If you want to talk about lists, we'll start off with bad. If you want to talk about wrestling, we'll go pretty mediocre for me.
All right. So let's get right into it. It's time for the Wrastling
Wrap-Up.
Nice.
Thank you. So we're gonna start off with SmackDown. Now, before we get into SmackDown, everyone's already seen what happened. You know, it was all over social media. Do you guys want to start with that match, or do you want to start with the whole episode?
I mean, let's just jump right into it. The women's triple threat championship match.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah, you can't talk about anything else besides that at this point. It was bad. It was very bad.
Well, SmackDown was bad as a whole.
Yeah.
Let's be honest here. If I'm going to waste 2 hours and a bit of my time on a Friday night instead of hanging out with my kids and watching wrestling, we have a problem here. That was a really, really mediocre SmackDown.
Yeah, it was bad.
Nothing was interesting.
Nothing stood out. The only thing that was nice about it was the return of Jacob Fatu, which our boy Johnny Two Belts here was talking about
Called
last
it.
week
I
about
mean,
missing in
He
action.
called it.
This is why you got to watch us, because I'm going to make things happen, man. I called up creative and I said, listen,
Yeah.
do this now.
It's
That's
time.
it. We need our boy back.
I know. I actually like the beginning. I like the Cody Rhodes Vision little dispute they had. Listen, I'm a Cody crybaby, so I was really into that.
Yeah,
Who's
I
not
thought it
a
was
Cody
cool.
crybaby here? I'm a Cody crybaby.
I'm a Cody Crybaby.
I'm definitely not a Cody Crybaby.
Yeah, of
yeah.
course.
I think that whole thing is boring. I think
my God.
Cody is boring right now.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. You should.
Pretty
It
much.
should, because I really always have the best opinions on these guys.
I don't know.
See,
You're
everybody likes
very
Cody.
often wrong
I don't
now.
mind Cody. I just find it boring and stale right now.
No, you're just biased because you
No, but
like,
Cody
love
himself.
Seth.
Yeah, that's
You don't hate Cody. You just love Seth.
I
There
love
you go.
Seth.
There you
Yeah,
go.
absolutely. And I love Division.
You can love
Yeah.
both at the same time.
Nah, Cody right now, what he's doing is pretty good. And I like him with the belt. And I thought I was going to be like, I need to see him with the belt all the time. But you know what? I got used to him fighting for the belt. So, yeah.
Yeah, I find him chasing the belt is a lot more interesting. You know, there's more of like a
Yeah.
drive in him, and they could do a lot more, right? They could have the side stories with Cody where he forgets about the belt and he's got to go up against other heels. And then him just chasing it. There was more of a drive. It was more interesting as to him holding the belt and it just, prolonging him losing it.
Yeah.
And I find the going back and forth with other guys, it's like, okay, so if you want to go back and forth, let him lose. Let him give the belt to somebody else like a Drew McIntyre who really deserves the belt. Let him chase that person. Whether it's for a month or 2 months or a year,
Yeah.
he's got to chase
Yeah.
for a bit.
Yeah, but the only thing they have to switch it up because prior to him winning the belt at WrestleMania off Roman, he's been doing that. He's been chasing the belt for 2 years,
Yeah,
right?
that's the problem.
He did go do little side quests like against Brock Lesnar. He had matches against Seth Rollins,
Which were amazing.
Which were amazing, but they have to switch up. Something about Cody is that he's always going to deliver on promo. I don't know how you find him boring because on promo and he's out there he's very emotional. He knows how to hit it hard. He knows how to be the sentimental baby face, but he also knows when to get serious and deliver a serious promo whenever he's in a feud. So that's why I like Cody. And his matches are not bad,
Yeah, he's
But-
a bona fide actor now. Like he delivers on the stick. Like he's that good on there.
In
and then
ring.
like to go on his point, he's chased for 2 years. All we heard about was the story. I got to finish the story. Well, he finished it, lost, he got it back. Like, so it's hard for me to get into him chasing again because I'm like, the whole thing was getting that first one. So it's tough. It
the
have
second
to be
round-
someone really big for me to believe it.
Second round is just starting for him, right?
Yeah.
Like that was his first match
Yeah.
with Drew. So, let's give it some time. Let's let it cook, But it's time to talk about the women's match. Listen, you guys know how I feel. I wanted to come in here and start, destroying it. But I will say this.
So
I-
destroy it.
I don't
hold
know.
back.
No.
Come
I don't
on.
want to go that way. You guys have been positive. Let me be positive too. I once heard Triple H, or maybe it was Chris Jericho, that said they don't like the word botch because this is a live event. Things happen,
Yeah.
right? So I will say, Jade getting her head split open, big accident. That's not cool, But she tripped or she didn't put her hands up in time. So that's what happened on that,
I don't know. Nia Jax's track record is pretty bad, man.
I watched the video
She's
over
hurt.
and over again. I don't think it was her,
I don't
honestly.
think it was Nia's fault.
Yeah.
I think Jade didn't put her
Yeah,
hands up.
I think
I
she
just
like
think
slipped or something.
There was just too short of a distance. Like like usually when they grab them, they like drag them to the
Yeah, but
stairs.
she shoulda-
Like, she was so close, and
she should have
maybe-
took that with her back. They usually take it with their back, right?
Yeah.
They get pushed, they turned it, boom.
Yeah, it split her wide open though.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Crazy cut. That cut was nuts.
What she did to go in front of the camera was even worse because like WWE does not want any of that blood shown anywhere. And she was like in the
And she
camera.
was
She was like
bleeding.
she thought
No,
it was she
I
thought it was
like that.
dynamite.
I like that. I think it made her look more badass. And like she took that hit, she was bleeding. That was a big cut, man. You see
Yeah.
those kind of cuts from like elbows in the UFC.
Yeah.
She came back. She continued the match. So props to her. I didn't mind that part as much. The match overall, if we're not talking about the ending, guys, I know like you're only good as the ending, but the match itself was an average match. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. People are just out to destroy it online. It's the ending that was a real problem for me, and it was something that I just don't understand what the hell happened because it could have just been easily avoided. I understand Tiffany missed a cue to break up the pin,
Yeah.
but that's okay because Nia kicked out of
Yeah.
that. But then when she covered Nia, like why did Nia not kick out from that?
Yeah.
Is it her
that
fault,
was
though?
the weird part.
Or is it the ref's fault?
Well, I mean, it's both of their faults. The ref should have just counted to 3, unless they're advised not to do that if that's not how it's supposed to go, So a lot of people are putting hate on the ref, but if she's advised in the back and all the refs are, don't count the 3 if you're not supposed to, because we've been seeing that in the last couple of years, like not as many times, but the ref stops. So
I think
But in this case, it wouldn't have been so bad because Tiffany was going to win anyway.
Exactly.
So like it would have looked not as bad.
Yeah, exactly.
So you did that. It looks terrible, and then Tiffany wins anyway. Like I thought it was like she botched because like Tiffany was actually going to lose.
Yeah.
So I believe that
Exactly.
because I'm like, why else would you not just count to 3? Oh, the match ended early.
Exactly.
Not how we wanted to, but like things happen.
yeah, we don't need her to do her
So
finish.
that's why I was surprised.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
then it just looks sloppy. That whole little.
Yeah, and the ref, like,
Also, the camera angle. They should have cut the camera angle a lot faster.
Yeah.
Because when Nia, like, she looks back at the ref, like, and she's like, "What happened?" And she's just like, "Yo, keep going."
And then Naya's talking to the ref.
Yeah.
Like,
and
you
then
see-
Nia kicks out. I'm like,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
happened
it was-
there?
it was
But
terrible.
again,
Too much.
people like to say, "Oh, it's a botch." Is this? I'm not gonna go that route. It's a live event. Maybe there was a lot going on. Maybe they all missed their cues. But listen, it's tough being live. You don't know what's going on that day, so I'm gonna let this one breathe.
Some people are more prepared than others.
but hold
Yeah.
on. This is the internet's fault. Because if you go back and watch wrestling from the 80s and the 90s and even the early 2000s, there is botches. These things happen.
All the time.
Yeah.
It's just that now we're able to have these conversations,
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
on Twitter, go on Instagram, and be able to talk about it.
And people love to call them out.
The
You
only
know?
people that saw the botches were like the people that were there. Like it wasn't on TV. Those like most of their shows, they didn't have Raw, they didn't have SmackDown. It
Yeah.
was house shows, right? Besides the main pay-per-views and all that stuff. So they got away with it. Man, I think it was the Hart Foundation versus the Rockers. They changed the titles, and then it's like it never happened because
Exactly.
the
With the
Oh,
ropes.
yeah,
The
yeah,
ropes
yeah.
broke.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
They
That
just
used to happen all
deleted
the time, though.
whole like championship team that
Yeah,
won. It was like
live. So they
What
just
about
didn't, show
what
the
about with
footage.
Kevin Nash? Like Bob Backlund had won the belt, and then like the next day or something, or a few
in
nights,
Madison Square Garden.
he
13
gave him
seconds.
the powerbomb jackknife, and then he took the belt, and then next week on TV, Diesel's the champion.
Yeah,
People
and
were just like,
people-
wait, what
yeah.
what happened? And he had just won the belt or something.
No
Yeah.
internet to talk about it. You have to call somebody.
But now that's why you got to be crisper, man.
Yeah. No
You got to
choice.
be on point. I will say this though, and I'm still trying to be positive. I don't think Tiffany is that good.
Really?
I find there's a lot of sloppiness in her fighting style, you know? I think people call her a cheerleader. That's what she is to me, you know? Like a cheerleader that became a wrestler. Not the other way around.
I don't mind her. She's interesting.
I don't know. Every time she does something, I'm like, it's not clean, you know?
Yeah, she got the push very fast. So
Yeah,
like,
very fast.
So she's still learning on the go, but I think like her look, her mic skills are good. The ring stuff, like I guess like with experience, other people would clean that up maybe faster. You know, like a Becky, a Charlotte Flair, they'll understand like, oh, these things are going not our way. Let's do this, let's do that. So she'll get that, and this is just a learning experience from there.
You know what
Yeah,
it
This
is?
is
She'll
a
get
problem
better.
nowadays. It's everything is, we have a plan to stick to. Back in the day, they didn't have, matches like this is the spot, then we're gonna
Yeah.
go to this spot. They called it in the ring,
Yeah.
and you would see a list of these. I'm gonna call it botches.
Yeah.
But now everything is like super scripted, where you have to stick to it, like move after move, and they rehearse it. And the problem is, fine, you can do that, but if something goes off the rail, you can see it in their
gotta know how to
faces.
call
they,
it.
They get lost. It's like a deer in a headlight. They don't know what to do, and then they start.
Hulk Hogan used to say, let's get out there and let's do the dance.
There you go.
Let's feed off the crowd. Let's turn it around. If the crowd is on the other side, Hogan versus The Rock. When that happened at WrestleMania, they were cheering both guys. And then at one point, Hogan was the crowd favorite.
Yeah.
And something else, the same way, we'll get into this later on, but Kurt Angle and Shawn Michaels. They were booing Shawn.
Yeah.
They were going for Kurt. I thought that was very interesting. But that one we'll talk about a bit later on.
Now that
Yeah.
you mentioned Hogan, like at WrestleMania 3 with Andre, like he didn't know the finish.
He
He's
didn't
like,
know
yeah,
the whole match.
he
He,
didn't-
just
he's like-
followed Andre.
He's like, is Andre gonna put me over? Like, he's like,
Yeah,
you'll
yeah.
just follow me. And
Yeah.
Andre gave him the cue in the ring, leg drop, bub up, and then they moved on.
Yeah.
That's how it used to be.
But
You're
let's
so
follow
right.
what they did and move on from SmackDown and get into Raw, guys. Nothing really much happened on SmackDown other than
just leg dropped me.
Fatu's back, and then that main event, that ending was horrible.
That's
Batu
it.
versus Drew. I don't know about that. I find it a very weak booking. There's nothing interesting about that. We know what's gonna happen. Fatu is gonna beat Drew.
Yeah, that's
And
the
then-
problem that I
and Drew
have.
gets buried
is
again.
Both
yeah.
of these guys
Calling
need a
it.
win. Both of these guys need a win. So putting them
Yeah.
together might have not been the best thing.
Jacob doesn't need a win. I don't think Jacob needs a win.
He
I
needs
think
a win because he lost the U.S. title and he's been kind of like just playing back up to Sammy and Jimmy since he's lost it, and then he disappeared and now he's back. So it's
go
like-
back after Sammy then. Go after Sammy. That's your title.
Yeah,
he
he
should
should.
be going after
Exactly, he should. Why is he
Could,
going
could
after
they
Drew?
spin it like, yo, I just wanted to make a statement. I went for the big dog, and then like Drew's still kind of hurt with the foot, and then they just move him to somewhere else.
I don't know, man, but they're booking Drew terribly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we'll see how even
I
more
hope for him.
terrible
I
it
hope
will
for
be.
that. Like he just works the foot injury, and then he just kind of like goes away for a little bit.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. I think more things are going to take form after Crown Jewel because if you look at Crown Jewel is put together for champion versus champion to
Yeah.
get the ring and to get the Crown Jewel belt. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
after.
let's move on. We don't want to get any more angry
Yeah.
than he
Yeah.
already is. You know,
Forget it.
scared of him already.
All right, so now we're gonna get into Monday Night Raw. Let's see. Anything exciting happen on Raw, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, everything between Rhea and Io and the Kabuki Warriors. I like what they're doing here, and this is a pretty good feud. They've been building to it, and it's not something that they normally do with the women's division. There's no title involved, and they're taking these great superstars and they're putting them in a story together. So I really like where they're going with this.
Did you like the pre-recorded, I guess, vignette with Asuka and
Yes.
Kyrie?
I love how-
with the subtitles.
I love how ridiculous and over the top it is.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I thought it was great. The production was good. It made them look like even like
Yeah.
more heelish and everything. Like
That's
it was
what
real
wrestling
cool.
is all about.
I like that. I like that. The lights went off in the arena. Like it was a really good touch.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Asuka is amazing. I find her incredible. Whether it's on the mic and I don't understand what she's saying, or just in the ring, being able to wrestle that way, I think she's one of the best women's wrestlers right now in just all of wrestling.
Who's the one that gave the elbow drop?
Kyrie Sane.
Kyrie.
Yeah.
The insane elbow. That's a
That
very nice
elbow drop was beautiful.
Yeah.
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 And
Talented.
she jumped high on that one.
All of them are amazing in the ring.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
I'm
nice
a
to
little
see.
bit over the Rhea and what's her name? Ayo?
Io.
Io. Like
Yeah, he's back, guys.
sorry, Casual Joe in the building, guys. Do I even like wrestling? Yeah, that whole thing they got like you gotta believe me. Listen, I get it. It's funny, but it's like a little bit too much right now.
Yeah,
But-
but it's over the top. That's what makes it funny. But they're teasing, they're teasing, is Io going to turn
Yeah.
on Rhea?
Yeah.
Is she not going to turn on Rhea? Like, we'll see what happens.
I would like to see her as a heel because she's so like lovable.
Yeah.
Like, is it even possible to like hate her?
I mean,
Yeah.
she was a heel previously,
Yeah.
but that was before she really went on this babyface run where everybody started getting behind her and everybody started
Yeah.
loving her. Like, having her as a heel now.
You saw that little picture that Kyrie gave her
Yes.
at the end? How good was
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
And she looks down. Like, I thought that was so clever. So, like, it teasing, like, family, am I going that
Yeah,
way?
yeah,
Am I
yeah.
still with Rhea? I love you, all that stuff. I say she turns. I think it's good TV. But then again, like, if they feud, it's also good TV. So, like, it's a tough call.
Whichever way they go, yeah. I
Yeah.
have a feeling that they're just teasing that she's going to turn, but I'd really like to see a heel turn.
Yeah, me too. I think that'd be a nice little faction trio.
It'll be dope. Well,
What else is going on Raw?
Dominic Mysterio.
Dominic Mysterio.
Retains, just keeps
Dom.
on being smooth, man.
the man.
I love the
You
fact
just said
that, yeah, like,
He just said it. He's smooth.
he's smooth, yeah.
He could get
Too
annihilated all match.
Yeah.
And he does his little stuff in the ring and he wins the match. That's
Yeah.
all you want from him. It's classic
I found
heel.
it so stupid at one point when he did the Eddie spot where he hit him with the belt
Yeah.
and then dropped. I'm like, the referee was looking right at him, but
Yeah.
then
But I
then
love-
it was
I
part
love-
of it. They meant to do that.
I
No.
love that the ref was like, hey, I
Yes.
saw that. Like,
Yes.
that's good, right?
That's what made me love it after because
Yeah.
I thought they were doing that spot like they usually
Like, again,
do.
right?
And then
He
I'm
did
like,
it with AJ
guys,
Styles.
the referee saw it, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, like he was meant to see it, and the way that he's like, no, I saw everything. Like, get up.
Guys, Rusev, fantastic.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Put him with
I
Dom.
hate Rusev, man.
Why?
Do you really?
He's so dull.
What do you mean he's
No.
dull?
Dull, man.
He's a beast.
He's
Yeah,
so
he's a beast.
dull. He's boring.
angry.
He's
He looks like wow.
maybe that's why I don't like
He's
him.
my wrestling man crush. He's
Yo.
got such a perfect shaped beard.
Okay, I'll give him the beard, but I don't like him.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like him, man. I don't. He's a big, like, strong guy, but like I don't think he gets over for me.
Why?
No,
what I
he's not
think
getting
they're-
over. He's not getting
yeah,
over.
for sure.
He
What I-
reminds me of the 90s heels that were just all about submission and being a powerhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That's
what
it.
I
He's a
like.
powerhouse.
Yeah.
We missed that in wrestling. We didn't have that many athletes or wrestlers like
Yeah.
that. Now we finally do. Gunter is another one that I put him in
Yeah.
the same box as Rusev.
There's no way you could put those two in the same box.
Oh,
Man,
100%.
Come on.
Yeah, you can.
you can.
Gunter is in another stratosphere,
Why?
man.
He's talking about
Take this guy
how-
off the pod, man.
He's
Why?
talking about
Explain
how
me
they're
why.
presenting
Where's the
them.
button?
I
Press
wanna-
the button.
I want to know why.
I don't know what button. I want to
So
hear
tell me
why.
the difference
You have a flush
between
button.
Gunter and Rusev.
Gunter is, first of all, on the mic, way better than Rusev.
Yeah.
Rusev has no mic skills. Zero.
I could agree.
He has
Yeah.
the backstage because he can take his time with it. They don't give him a live mic. He
Hold
has
on,
nothing.
hold on.
I'm spitting
That's
facts
one.
now.
That's one.
Two, I'll give it to you. He's good in the ring. Is he better than Gunter in the ring? No. There's
I
not.
ju-
there's
I
not
just
many
don't
people
think-
that are.
I just don't think WWE gives Rusev enough of an opportunity like they gave Gunter because I think that he could be at that level because of how good he is as a submission
How?
technician.
They gave him the spot to be the match of the night at Clash of Paris with Sheamus. They rocked the house.
They did.
And what happened? He's going after the IC title, and
Yeah.
I still want to see Dom over Rusev.
It's just bad booking. I do want to see Dom over Rusev.
No, that wasn't bad booking. That's good because when you put a big guy and a little guy like that, matches are always
Very good. Like you said, he gets beat up and then he
Yeah.
wins.
yeah.
But right now,
Generally, I think he's not being booked properly. Like, for example, his match last week against JD McDonough. Like, I thought the match was going to start and it was going to be a squash match.
Yeah.
But that match went on for like 10, 15 minutes, back and forth, this and
Yeah.
that. They need to put him in positions where he's coming out, squashing people. And then, that's what's going to push him because that's what he is, the big brute, the
Yeah.
big strong guy. come in, squash a fool, leave within 2-3 minutes. That's what we need from Rusev.
But then he's on the wrong path because like they can't squash Mysterio
No,
now
but Rey
because
Mysterio,
Yeah.
not Rey Mysterio. I'm saying Dominic Mysterio.
Don't talk
becoming
about
What?
that.
Yeah,
becoming
watch
average
yourself.
Joe.
don't talk
Watch
about
yourself.
that deadbeat.
Don't ever mention him.
I I really like the ending to that match because I was expecting, you know, the same thing that we've been seeing for the last couple of weeks, where the Americanos are gonna come and help Dominic Mysterio. Like he went out, he did it on his own. He won in a super heel, like old school fashion. You know, the low blow, the roll up.
Yeah.
I just really like that ending. I didn't see it coming.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Speaking of Mexican champions, we finally get to see it, boys. Los Americanos. I will say one thing. They did the new song.
You don't like it.
I hate it. The old song is so much better because the old song is like has more of that Mexican feel to it. You know, the new one is ole ole or whatever they say, but I don't know. Ole is more of a Spanish thing.
Yeah, but they want to get the American fans to be like, ole,
Yeah, that's
ole,
it. They
ole,
want to
ole.
get the
I just want
crowd
to get
going.
a chant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no. I need the old song. I thought it was so much better. But I will say this: them coming out with the capes. I love the masks. I don't know who's who.
By the way, a beautiful touch is the trunks, but the small part on top of the trunks, like Nacho Libre style. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought that
yeah.
was so clever. Like I don't know if people caught on to that. I'm sure, but like I love that.
Yeah.
It's just let's poke fun, but let's also like this grew out of nowhere.
And this is doing so well.
So
I'm
well.
enjoying this.
Yeah, it's the best thing they have going on right now.
every week.
Even the poses when they came out, they were like this. Like it's so
Give them
perfect. man.
something.
And the masks are really good because like you really can't see who it is.
Yeah.
They had no choice to do that. though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
you could
people
tell.
were really like
Yeah.
calling it.
But doesn't AAA have trios champions?
Yes, they do.
So you gotta go. I think that's where it's
It's
going.
about to
It
happen.
has
They have
It
to,
has to.
AAA is just gonna. It's taken off, but wait after the next pay per view. After we have Mysterio versus Dragon Lee.
We gotta have the conversation, guys. Like, why is WWE so mid right now, but AAA, which is still wrestling, bringing us so much joy?
You know why? Because they take away from being on the mic and that whole aspect of wrestling that we love that they can't really do, and just really focus on wrestling,
Wrestling.
in the ring.
It's the fantasy part I find too, right?
Yeah.
That's what makes it.
Yeah,
Because
they,
even
they still have the characters.
Yeah,
like we're cheering
exactly.
for an iguana.
Yeah.
Like La Parca has changed people
Yeah.
27 times. Like we still believe in that. There's a
But-
psycho clown. Like I'm into it, man.
That's what
You
it
know?
is. Though.
even when you go to the indie matches, right? Like I'm invested because there's so much fun. I guess WWE wrestlers, they're just like maybe they're looking at it as a job, you know. Maybe they're tired. I don't know. They're on the road all the time, you know. But you go to the indies and like we're hype. We go all the time, you know.
Yeah.
It's like great matches.
But that's the thing. Like when you look at NXT today, and you look at NXT 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 10 years ago, whatever the case is, you see the superstars coming up. They all came from the indies, right? They all grinded. They all like had their own style coming up. But now most guys on NXT look the same because they're taking athletes like
Yeah.
straight out of college, bringing them into the performance center, training them in a certain way, and we're getting just, WWE 2K25, create a wrestler generic.
Thank you so much.
That's a
for
really,
saying that.
really good point.
That's why we hired him.
yeah.
Thank you
That's
so
a
much.
really good point.
I
haven't
am.
seen the check yet.
I miss my big, kind of slow, but I'm a wrestler type of dude. You know, like what happened to those guys? Like you said, now
it's all like-
everyone,
yeah.
or someone that was doing a track. Oh, that didn't work out for me. Now let me jump into wrestling. Like, are they using this as a stepping stone to get somewhere else, become actors? Nah, bro.
Yeah.
But that's why I like Cody because I feel Cody, he's in it because he's a wrestler.
Yeah, for sure.
Born and raised into the
Exactly.
to the business. Who was the NXT the female wrestler? Who
Yeah, I don't remember
who
her
just
name.
quit?
She doesn't matter. She just quit because
Jasmine,
she's not happy with
whatever.
her pay.
Yeah.
So she was a soccer player who came because the WWE recruited her.
Yeah.
Like it was never in her dreams to be a wrestler. So she was doing it because like, like I could do something with this, probably make more money than third division Switzerland soccer league, whatever
Bro,
she was
John
playing.
Cena, when he was coming up, he was sleeping in his car because that's what he wanted to be. He wanted to be a wrestler. That's all he ever wanted to be. He was a fan. these guys are coming up, like I was saying, just out of college. Oh, like let me try this wrestling thing and see if I like it. They put their time in these guys, and then they leave. Or if they don't leave, they're just generic wrestler.
That's why I love Kevin Owens, because I feel like Kevin Owens is one of the last guys to come from that, right? Like you're coming from the indie, you're making your way up. Sami Zayn also, but like that guy, he's just like he was like born to be a wrestler,
But
you know?
all
Like,
the
he
big
gets
guys, all the big guys now, they're all that generation.
Yeah.
Seth, he's done it all. Ring of Honor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Finn, New Japan.
But what's
Pro
happening
Wrestling.
in 10 years
And
from
like you
now?
look at Dom.
Exactly.
Dom was born into this. Like what was Dom gonna
Yeah.
do in life?
Yeah.
He was gonna be a professional wrestler.
And
Like,
look how good he is. He gets it, right?
he just gets it.
Yeah.
And these guys like on the NIL deals and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't click.
It doesn't feel
Like
nice.
maybe one will because they're just. But now you have the let's LFG, right? They're forcing these people. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, I've been at the PC for the Performance Center for 3 months. I just started like wrestling 3 months ago.
This is how you
They
do a
didn't care.
promo.
They didn't. Yeah, they didn't watch
don't have
wrestling
it.
as a kid even, man.
They weren't fans.
Yeah.
They never watched a Shawn Michaels match.
No,
Listen,
definitely not.
pre-COVID, I was not watching Raw. I was not watching SmackDown. I was watching NXT,
Yeah.
and that's where it was at. That's where the guys were all at before.
Sami Zayn was
We
there.
had
Yeah.
Sami Zayn wasn't there when I was watching.
We
it.
don't promote
It was
anything to Sami
during the
Zayn on this
time
podcast.
where it was being carried
El Generico.
by,
Wait, what?
it was being carried
El
by
Boringo.
Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano and
Yeah.
Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe as well. It was being
Fucking
carried
Samoa Joe.
by Adam Cole. Like it
Ah,
was
the
being carried
Undisputed
by
Era, whatever it was.
Undisputed Era. Such a sick group, by the
Yeah.
way. One of my
Amazing.
all-time
So good.
favorite teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was some good times.
Can I ask a question real quick? Sorry, I'm interrupting.
What's up?
The
Go ahead.
greatest NXT champion of all time.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't watch NXT for that long to be able to tell you that. But from the times that I've been
I'll
watching,
tell you.
I really, really, really like Tommaso Ciampa as the Blackheart.
You guys have the same beard.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan. No?
There
Absolutely.
There he is.
Casual Joe.
Hasn't watched an episode of NXT in his whole life.
Nah, I never. I'm so sorry, guys.
It's on Netflix and
Everyone,
he still
I'm so
hasn't.
sorry. I'll start watching wrestling. All right. What else happened on Raw? Okay, we're gonna talk about an actual botch, right? We were missing something when my boy was coming out.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
It wasn't a botch. It was just, I think,
Adrenaline.
That's a botch.
they're cheaping out, man.
And that's TKO
Nah.
cutting the
There
cord.
you go.
But the
Big
best
thing.
part about all that was Cody looking back like it's okay, and he kept
Yeah.
doing his thing. But the impact wasn't the same.
No, it
with
wasn't.
without the pyro.
It's like they first used to have pyro, and then they took the pyro out. Now they put in just noise.
Quick question: who has the best pyro of all time?
Batista.
Ooh,
Batista was one of my favorites during his entrance.
Bill Goldberg.
He did have a cool one. How did he do that thing with his nose when
the smoke.
the smoke? How was that happening? I never understood that.
Probably inhaling
Steven?
something before coming out.
Best pyro would probably be Kane.
Wow, yeah.
I'm with you. I
That's
was gonna
huge.
say
I
Kane
remember,
too.
I remember 1997 Survivor Series sitting in the crowd, Kane coming out with the fire, man. That
You
got
felt it.
freaking hot in there, man, and you got scared. It made
Yeah,
you jump.
you felt that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kane too. Taker didn't really have any pyro, but when he had those moments, like when they had the lightning hit the stage, all those things, I thought that was really cool too. But yeah, we need pyro in wrestling.
Yeah.
It goes hand in
Especially
hand.
for Cody. When he comes out, it adds so much
Bro,
value to
so
his
much.
entrance.
But Wade Barrett, nice save. What did he say? No pyro, whatever, no,
No
problem.
Pyro,
Yeah.
no problem.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No pyro, big problem, guys.
But that's why it's funny that Cody looked back and said,
Yeah.
he should have just kept going, right?
yeah.
Anyways, and then we have to finish Monday Night Raw. We had the Usos,
The best tag team in the
the
world.
best tag team in the world,
Ever.
versus
You guys are
Not just right now, but ever.
They can't wrestle. How can he be into that
Ever.
category?
Ever.
Day one ish.
the Usos
No
versus the Vision. Steven,
Wait. He said ever?
Yes.
Ever.
Yes.
Okay. So
Wait a
not
second.
not tonight.
hold on, Steven.
But another day we're gonna do the Mount Rushmore of tag teams because
Yeah,
this is a
yeah,
good
yeah.
debate
That'll be
because
fun.
this is
And they're not even in top 10. I don't give a shit what anybody says. How
top
the
10 for sure.
No,
They're in the
absolutely
top
not.
10.
I could give you about 20 tag teams right now that are better than the Usos.
Don't
So
give
we'll
me
do that
20.
for
Don't
another
give me
Save
20.
it- save it
Give
for
me
next time.
give me 5 right
Tw-
now.
20 would be
5 right now.
expensive.
Edge and Christian, the Hardy Boys, the Dudley Boys. That's the easiest thing
Yeah.
ever. The Rockers, okay? And I'll even add this one in, rated RKO. Just
Oh,
because I
wow.
can.
Eh,
Just because I can.
not really a tag team.
Yeah.
How is that? They
Not
won
really.
the tag team
Wait.
champions.
So you didn't
if
include- you didn't
if
include-
any random two
Okay, let's
people get together.
let's
and
redo the topics
You're so,
of this
although you guys are so brand new.
What about the New Day?
I was gonna say Legion of Doom.
Yes.
The original, like
Yeah.
badass.
Yeah.
I said, did I say the Rockers? I did say the Rockers.
The Rockers, yeah.
Man, what about
The Hart Foundation.
Yeah.
Even though I don't like Brett.
Yeah.
Heart Foundation, yeah.
Yokozuna and Owen Hart.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was a
Yokozuna
good
and
one.
Owen
Go
Hart.
back, go,
Bulldog
go
and
back
Owen
and watch
Hart.
all these matches. You're just going off nostalgia.
X-Pac
right
and
now.
Kane.
The Usos can't wrestle in the ring. You can't put them in a category.
You can, man. They're old right now.
Yeah.
They're old. What are they? Like 34?
No,
in
they're
their
40.
40s, bro.
Yeah.
That's not old.
Yes.
Shawn Michaels was fighting
That's
until
old,
45
bro.
years old.
Wait till you get
They're-
40 and
Man.
everything hurts. Okay, anyways, let's get into it.
But we'll come back to that.
Let's get into
That's
it.
for
The
next week.
Yeah. The Usos versus The Vision.
Horrible name.
Yeah, you think so?
The Vision. What a bad name for a group.
Why?
It's so stupid.
How
We're
is
the
it so
Vision.
stupid? It's
Well,
I'm
it's
the
Seth
visionary,
Rollins'
so
vision.
it's the
Yeah,
vision.
exactly.
It's just, I don't know. It's
I like
It's
it.
the,
It
it's the
makes-
vision for
it-
the future.
I
It
enjoyed
makes
it. I
sense if
enjoyed
you
the
put them
leather
together.
jackets.
They need
Yeah,
better writers.
you're kinky
man.
like that.
I like the leather jackets. I like the
Yeah,
homage
I love
to
that.
the Steiner brothers.
Yes. I
So you
agree.
don't
I'm
like-
talking
you
about
don't like the
I'm
name?
not talking about the group. Yeah, I don't like the name.
Exactly.
I'll
Thank
come
you
up
very
with a
much.
better name
perfect.
for them. I'll send it to creative.
The Division.
Watch next week. It's going to be changed.
They should be the Division, right? Not Division, the Division. No?
No.
No one?
That
All
doesn't
right.
make sense.
Casual Joe strikes again.
Oh, man.
Burr.
Yeah, I need like a. I need something.
Be a
for that.
flush or something.
All right. Okay. So yeah, let's talk about it. I thought the match was very like
Mediocre.
I don't
Yes.
yeah, very
Yeah, it wasn't
mediocre.
anything special.
I will say this though. I love Big Jim. For me, he is amazing on the mic. He's mad funny. And at one point in the match, he's just such a great actor where he's always just like he knows when to play his part. And like let's just get into it. We had the return for the what is it?
The tribal chief.
For the 100th time
up your ones.
this year, the return of Roman Reigns. Were you guys excited?
Absolutely not.
I got
Who
so
cares?
Nope.
happy.
Who cares?
So happy, man.
You were happy that he's back.
I love it. I love it. He has that big energy feel, man. Like when that music hits, I'm like, yo,
Have-
he is back.
Have you ever
baby.
noticed
It
it's
was like
always
the
the same
fifth time.
crap? But
Yeah.
it's always the same shit. The music hits, everybody jumps up and down. He comes out very angry, bolts to the ring.
Yeah.
Either he has a chair with him or he beats the shit out of the person.
He was better this time
Always.
though. He was better this time. Like when he got out the ring and came back with the chair,
That's all he has to
and it
do,
felt
though.
like a vicious attack. That was really cool because you saw a more vicious side of him. But it's been the same thing for a long
bored.
time.
What more do you need?
Look,
though?
I like
he
Roman
keeps
Reigns.
coming back. Like these contract wrestlers. Like what is this? You know?
I like Roman Reigns, but he's never long enough for his appearances to matter. You know, like he's there for a couple of weeks, then he's gone, then he's back again for a couple of weeks, and we know he's gonna be gone. So he's never there
He's
for
there
you
now.
to be invested enough into what they're actually gonna do.
They
with him.
gotta push crown jewels, right? So that's why
Yeah.
he's there now.
for sure.
So what do you think is going to happen at Crown Jewel? Because I have absolutely no
But
idea.
wait, I want to say this though. Here's where my boy Big Jim.
Big Jim stayed under the table for like 15 minutes, man. Give me a break.
Yeah,
Just
yeah, yeah.
Because he took a clothesline.
He
through the
loves
table.
taking little breaks.
That was
He was
so
holding,
bad.
he was
Yeah, yeah,
holding
yeah.
his ribs.
He gave a nice Samoan slam though.
Yes.
Threw
Samoan
throw him-
drop.
Samoan drop. Yeah, you're right.
Very sloppy.
Throw him.
but Okay.
No, what?
Jacob,
that was nice.
Jacob is better.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
yes.
that wasn't Big Jim, man. That was Braun Breaker freaking
yeah,
jumping that high,
he
man.
jumped super high.
Yeah.
But at the end, when Roman was looking at Jay and they had that camera shot, and Jimmy was right in the
Completely
in the
ignored
middle,
Jimmy,
like
by the way.
Yeah.
Completely.
He was like uncertain of what was going on. He's like, oh.
he's like,
man.
wait, you're with him again? I thought we weren't with him anymore. My boy
Something's
knows how to
cooking.
tell a
He was
story.
feeding
Something's
him.
cooking.
It's all about the psychology.
He was feeding
He's
him
better
that
than his
poison.
The
brother.
psychology.
Jimmy's better than Jay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a
Yeah, definitely.
No.
Really?
Jimmy's better than Jay.
100%.
on the mic.
On the mic,
On the
yes.
mic, definitely.
Jay
You
is-
don't think Jimmy's better than Jay on the mic?
I think they're both awful on the mic.
Yes,
What?
absolutely.
They just talk like me and you.
No, man.
Us four
Literally.
would cut a better promo
This
than them
is
two.
like right now. I could cut a better promo than Jimmy and Jay,
Dude, when
and I'd be
Jimmy
part of the bloodline and pretend I was Samoan.
when Jimmy tag team with Ray Phoenix and he was like, "Órale, carnal, hermano,
But
come
that's
on."
easy. You have time to think
Nah.
about that.
He's-
Jay does what?
Jay can't talk.
Jay can't talk. Jimmy can't either, man.
Nah,
Jimmy,
look.
the difference between them is that Jimmy doesn't choke when he's doing promo.
That's it.
Exactly. And
That's the
Jimmy's
thing. That's why
Jimmy's
he's
way
better
better
than
than
him.
Jay. He's
Cause-
funnier.
yeah,
also.
Jay
he's
can't
funnier.
breathe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just the fact that he's funnier, like it makes him a better.
Fair. Out of the two, fine. Jimmy's
Exactly. Out of the two, he's better. Come on.
No, he,
Like the mini no yeet. This guy, genius. All right. That is all for the wrestling wrap up this week. No more wrestling, guys, please. Let's get into some more wrestling right now. We got news and rumors. Well, take it away.
So news and rumors. We don't have much to go through today, but AJ Styles news. So AJ Styles did reveal that he plans to retire in 2026. He didn't set a firm date. He said he'd like to have it at WrestleMania 42. He doesn't know if he's going to be part of the show or not. It's not up to him. But ideally, he'd like to have it at WrestleMania 42. And then once he's retired from in-ring competition, he would like to stay on and work with the WWE and work with the younger talent. I think AJ Styles has so much knowledge that he can, give off to the younger generation.
He's the one to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
One of those guys that we said that just came up from the indies, from the bottom, and built his way up to the WWE. So mad knowledge for him. One of my favorite wrestlers, and I think technically in the ring, one of the better ones like all time.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
up there. He's I wouldn't say he's Mount Rushmore and stuff like that, but like he's definitely in some sort of list.
I would say that he's phenomenal.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
You're phenomenal.
Thank you. One person who is not phenomenal for me, that is Adam Copeland. Sorry, buddy.
Ooh.
So Adam Copeland, he's in the news because of his backstage vignette. I love the way Steven's like, I got you outside after. So he's been in the news lately. People thinking that, the backstage vignette he had with Christian Cage where he was being written off AEW TV for a
yeah.
period. People are going crazy online. They're thinking he's going to go to WWE and be John Cena's opponent. He's actually stepping away for a bit because he's got to film for a TV series.
Percy
for,
Jackson.
Percy Jackson, exactly.
That
I think
no one's
season
gonna
3.
watch.
He's playing Ares in that. So basically, that's the only reason he's stepping away. His
Good for him.
contract he's still contracted with AEW until at least 2026. We know John Cena's not going to be around during that point. And last piece of news, guys.
That's too bad because that would be a nice way to end.
Yeah.
It would have been.
See,
One
One
of
of
the
the
best feuds in wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you saw that Edge did the F5 that you can't see me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
cool.
That was
What,
cool.
what
That
did
was
he do?
dope.
The F5?
The F5?
The F5.
No,
No,
sorry.
the you can't see me.
attitude adjustment.
Yeah,
Whatever it
attitude
is.
adjustment. There you go.
Terrible. Nobody knows anything about
Yeah,
wrestling.
yeah,
Nobody.
that's it. I'm sitting in front of Max. That's why, man.
It's my fault. Sorry.
No,
Good
it's
call,
okay.
though. Good
I
call.
noticed a couple of weeks back, I called the Glasgow Kiss the Devil's Kiss from Drew McIntyre. Then I was watching it. I'm like, yeah, sure. Drew McIntyre did the Devil's Kiss.
Imagine Drew McIntyre doing a devil's kiss.
Whatever you like. It's
Scary.
whatever,
And
man.
last piece of news, guys, for those who watched NXT this past weekend, we have
Me.
a new NXT champion.
Yeah.
Ricky Saints, absolute Ricky Saints.
What are you guys doing? What is that? Is that his thing?
Oh, yeah, he doesn't watch NXT.
He's,
Oh,
doing
man.
the 5-time Booker T.
Booker T.
There you go.
Harlem Heat.
So yeah, basically he beat
Coming for
Oba
you.
Femi after Oba had defended the title 11 times throughout the year. What do you guys think is next for Oba Femi?
They're just gonna move him up.
Main roster.
Yeah, main roster.
It'd be nice if he shows up for a U.S. title open challenge. Maybe not right away, give it another 2 weeks or so to let
Yeah.
Sammy go on a bit of a roll.
Didn't
He should take it off, Sam.
Yeah, definitely.
someone
He
showed
should
up
come
this
out
week
and
though from
destroy.
an NXT? No.
Yeah, the young OG.
Javon Evans.
Yeah. What's up now?
What's up now?
What's up now?
You said the guy from
Some
NXT.
guy
Yo,
from
close enough. Close enough.
That's it for news and rumors. Thanks.
Fire.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Angry
Wow.
Wow.
All right, guys. It is time. He has been bothering us all week for this.
It's time to hate.
He's been calling me 3 a.m, sweating. Yo, we gotta talk about this on the pod, bro. We gotta talk about it. I said, Steven, chill.
Let me go back to sleep.
Yeah, we're gonna get to it. So, Steven,
Get to it.
All right.
Do you?
Pro Wrestling Illustrated put out their top 500 wrestlers of the year list. They do this every year. I
it's
used to
top 500?
top
Yeah.
500. I like that look.
Oh.
For a guy that doesn't watch wrestling, is going to look at all 500.
There's 500 wrestlers.
Who's that? Who's
Yeah.
that? We're in the top 5.
Papa Shango is
Max,
number
don't you know?
499.
Yeah.
So yeah, Pro Wrestling Illustrated put up their top 500 as they do every year. We used to do episodes on my podcast and just talk about the top 10. Look, thank you. So their criteria for this was wins and loss record, technical ability, influence on the sport, success against high quality competition, and overall activity. Okay.
And I just want to add, I think they ran this from August 2024 to July 2025.
Yeah.
So it wasn't from the beginning of this year.
Yeah, so you have a good solid year of wrestling to use as your basis.
So let's start with number 10.
But before we get into that,
Oh.
500.
My
Thanks a
bad.
lot.
My bad.
500 till 11. Let's be honest. I ain't gonna look at that. I am literally looking at who you're telling me you guys think are the top 10 in wrestling.
So people that are looking at 11 to 500.
All right.
Oh my God.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
By the way, I wasn't expecting that. So
That's a name on the list.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is I'm gonna give you from 10 to 1, and then I want to know who you guys would remove. Okay. So number 10, PWI top 10 list, Will Ospreay. Number 9, Mystico. Number 8, Seth Rollins. Number 7, Swerve Strickland. Number 6, Jey Uso.
Yeet.
Number 5, Hiroku Goto. Number 4, Hangman
Sure
Adam
about that
Page.
name?
Right there. Number 3, Gunther.
Gunther.
Number 2, John Moxley. And numero uno is the American Nightmare,
Adrenaline.
I completely forgot. Adrenaline.
Cody Rhodes.
Cody
Alright?
Rhodes.
So I'm looking at this list. I always put my X's on the people I wouldn't put on that list. And then I put the people that I would have added to that list.
All right.
Okay. So right now, looking at this list, there is definitely 2 people on this list that I would completely remove. Guaranteed number 6, Jey Uso, I am removing. Because if you look at the criteria,
Yeah.
he fails at those criteria.
But you said influence, right?
Absolutely. But don't tell me technical ability.
0.
Okay.
Not 0, but 1.
He's
I don't
getting
know. I
none
would
of it.
say Jay deserves to be on that list. Maybe not 6,
10.
maybe
Yeah.
higher.
I wouldn't put Jay.
A bit.
I wouldn't put Jay
I mean,
at,
he
at
won.
6.
He won the Royal Rumble, guys. He went on to WrestleMania. He defeated Gunther for the World Heavyweight title. That's pretty big accomplishments.
Okay,
at
so-
2 of their top 4 pay-per-views
It's
of the year.
accomplishments, but this is Wrestler of the Year, right?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so 373 would be okay.
Yeah.
Most probably 460.
I put it maybe in the top 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Top 15 would be good for Jay.
Look, no offense to Mystico and Goto, I wouldn't put them on. That's
Okay.
just me watching wrestling and the way
But
we
let me tell you
consume
about
wrestling.
Mystico. He's got one of the best entrances in wrestling.
Not a criteria.
He's got that song that's like super emotional,
Not a
and like the
criteria.
whole crowd was singing to it. Hey, how did that happen? All right, so that is no, it's not a criteria.
No, absolutely not.
My
Look, no
God.
disrespect to them, but the way we consume music to wrestling,
Wrestling.
I don't think those guys need to be on this list.
Okay.
I don't even
Okay.
know who number 5 Goto is.
Yeah.
So.
Is there anybody you guys would remove off the list before we get into who should be in the top 10?
Well, look, I used to watch AEW. I'm kind of on and off of it, but this past year I haven't really watched much of it, so I can't really comment on Moxley. I would leave him there even though I don't watch because I know he's been champion for most
Yeah.
of the year, right?
He's good too. He's good.
Hangman Adam Page. I don't know what he's been up to this year.
He's a champion right now.
He's the champion right now. Yeah,
Yeah.
he took it off Moxley, but he
Yeah.
recently won the title,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 2
Um,
months ago.
He was
No,
one of
he's-
my favorites when I was watching AEW. He was always like in good storylines. He always
He's been giving it all, bro.
yeah,
they're
he's
going
always,
crazy over there.
Like honestly, if you think back to AEW, he's like if you want to put like one person that that has the most interesting stories revolve around him, I would say it's Adam Page. From my personal experience watching it, Swerve's been doing good as well. I would remove Mystico off the list.
Okay.
I've
So
only
the
seen
only
him
one of them?
I've only seen him recently, like a couple of months ago, off on AEW, and I was very impressed. But like to be fair, he is up there in age.
Yeah, that too.
Okay.
But
I would
again, this
remove
is
two. I would
for
remove Goto and Mystico.
he's having a good year, Mystico. But at the same time, it's like you could replace him with any lucha door. To be honest,
John?
For me, I'm taking off, obviously, Hangman Adam Page. I think he had a nice little run there to take the belt off Moxley. I don't think he did enough to be top 5.
Okay.
Forget the top 10, top 5. Go-to, I don't know enough to say that he shouldn't be or shouldn't be, but I'm going to take him off just based on that I don't know his stuff. Jay, I'm going to take off. I don't think he's top 10. Swerve, I like what he's done. He's like probably lower end. Seth, 100%, he's way too low. Mystico off. He was injured for a good amount of this time, but you have to just, Will's work is spectacular. So
Technical ability.
He's there. So I definitely Hangman, go to Jay, and Mystico.
And if you take out Will Ospreay out of AEW, then AEW is going to start falling flat because he's been part of every single storyline. You know what? Swerve Strickland, to that extent as well.
Same thing.
Remove him,
Yeah.
it's falling flat.
Yeah.
John Moxley, he carries it on his back.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree
Hangman
with you.
Adam Page, what they're doing with him in the last 6 to 8 months has been phenomenal. I'm not a fan, but he deserves to be on this list.
yeah,
He just needs to grow his hair back and get rid of that mustache.
Well, he's a cowboy.
Bad look.
So,
yeah, he's a cowboy, man.
Okay.
Come on.
did you want to remove anybody, or you're in the same boat as Mr. Wrestling?
He's like, who are these guys?
Mr. Wrestling.
No, the only one that I would probably remove also would be Jay. Like, listen, I like the Usos, but yeah, when it comes to in-ring performance, I don't think he's there. Like, there's always a lot of it's a lot of sloppy moves by him. And
The kids love him. That's
kids
the
love
thing.
him.
The reason he is number 6.
it's because the kids love him. And the
Merchandise
merch.
seller.
The kids
Yeah.
love him.
And the
He
merch.
sold merch.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And
that's not
they
part of
gave
the
him a-
criteria. So
Yeah.
like, I
Like,
agree,
I
he
guess
shouldn't
merch-
be part of the top 10.
but no,
Merch could be influential.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's it. That's
This
it.
guy was
It's
selling
the influence.
sunglasses like it was his day job.
It's the influence.
But you
Yeah.
said he won the Rumble and he won
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Did he deserve it? Absolutely
I
not.
don't think so. No.
no.
So, that was
yeah.
pushed, and that's why he's at number 6.
So Jay, Mystico, yeah.
and then when they take the title
lot.
off you that quick, it's an indication. Like they just stop.
It didn't work.
They stop believing in you.
It didn't work.
yeah.
So-
it didn't work, no.
So with that being said, we know who we want to remove.
That's exactly what happened to Damian Priest.
Yeah.
They put the belt on him.
Didn't work.
2 main events. Both of them had issues.
Yeah.
They were all just keeping it warm for Seth Rollins, man. Seth had it. They
Yeah.
kept it warm for him while he was injured and doing other things on
Yeah.
the side with CM Punk, this, that, then put it back on him.
Wasn't Damien on this list 2024? Because I when I looked it up, the list, I was looking at the other one just to compare, and I
Damien
think
was on
Damien
it.
was on this list for
Yeah.
2024. Which
But you
is
know what? I don't
wild.
mind Damien. I don't mind Damien. I have respect for the guy.
I like
but
his in ring. I don't like his promos or like
Yeah,
he's just not
promos,
believable.
He's awkward.
gimmicks.
Yeah.
It's not. It doesn't really.
But that was 2024. So now we said who we would want to remove from here. Okay. It doesn't matter which numbers we would put the guys that are on here.
Oh man.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
like we said, we don't care 11 to 500.
Yeah.
So the guys I'm going to name right now that should be in the top 10, it doesn't matter if they're 23
Just go. Just
or
go.
they're 480.
Just go for it.
Why on God's green earth is fucking Dominic Mysterio not on the fucking list?
100
Preach.
fucking
Yeah.
percent.
Okay? I don't
How
care.
is Dominic Mysterio
Preach.
not number one?
Whoa,
Maybe
whoa,
not
whoa.
number one, but at least top
The top
5.
Totally agree with you.
At least
Yeah.
top
Top
5.
five.
One of the biggest heels in wrestling.
Yeah.
Okay? He is being pushed, but pushed correctly.
Bro, heat and love.
The fans love him.
Yeah.
Okay? They chant him to the point where when he comes onto a promo, okay? And he can't even talk
He can't
because
even
they're
talk.
cheering him.
Yeah.
They used to just boo him.
boo him. And he couldn't get a word in.
He stays the bad guy.
Okay? He won at WrestleMania and won the Intercontinental Champion and has
Yeah.
been Intercontinental Champion since WrestleMania.
Yeah.
He is double champion right now. And I get it. People are going to say, oh, but he wasn't double champion in July, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. His growth
Yeah.
in terms of what he's been able to accomplish in wrestling from August till now has been like no other I've seen in the longest time.
He
And
made the
one thing-
Intercontinental relevant.
Yeah. One thing that people often don't talk about Dirty Dom, they talk about everything you just talked about, but he's very underrated in the ring. He's so good in the ring. Like he evolved so much from when he started to where
He
he
really
is now.
is.
It's he puts
He's
on a
very
great
good.
performance in the ring.
Amazing.
Yeah.
He's like I said, he's grown so much, and to see him grow that much and be able to be on the mic, cut promos the way he does.
Even backstage stuff he does is hilarious,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. And look, he's the Intercontinental Champion, the working man's title. He's there every Monday. Okay. He's there on AAA.
Yeah.
Okay. He fights almost every week.
Yeah.
If not, he just shows up. Do you know how important that is? And you guys put him at whatever fucking number they wanted to put him at. He's supposed to be in the top 5.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'll argue this. till I'm
Top
blue in the
5.
face.
We all agree
Not
with
here.
you.
He,
Right?
He was on my list too, like to be somewhere on this list, but top 5, I agree with you, 100%.
The next one, to me, it blows my mind how he's not on here. And that's fucking Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
What's that face, John? I want to know the face, the why. Don't forget, he was Intercontinental Champion
Yeah.
as well.
He was
Okay.
doing good stuff,
I forgot that.
He was doing great stuff.
but was he top 10 stuff?
Absolutely.
I don't think so.
No.
Why?
I don't
Yeah,
think top 10.
I think maybe he should be
You-
in the
you-
top 20.
Yeah.
I really like Braun Breaker, but compared to other people that we have on this list and
Is
who
he
I
still-
Not
personally
yet.
would add,
Is he green?
I don't think he's there.
A little too green still?
I find that with the vision, it's going to be great for him in the long run, but they kind of like took away his charisma and
Yeah.
his character building with that. They're starting to show it more now. Again, the fact that they took Seth
Yeah.
away from them for a bit.
Yeah, because
But like they were just coming in for the first couple of weeks, couple of
No
months.
mic skills.
No, nothing on. He has mic skills, but they're just
Nah.
not allowing him to use his mic skills.
Yeah, he really does have.
It's
mic.
a little
Yeah,
bit.
he's so
it's a little
funny.
bit too
Even
much
on-
yelling.
even on Raw-
Hilarious.
even on Raw, he was like making fun of Jay. I don't know if you saw that. He was
Yeah.
doing his
Yeah.
movements and stuff. I'm
Yeah,
like, yo,
yeah.
he's got it. He's
Yeah.
got that
Well,
pedigree, man.
He's that guy, like Paul Heyman says, that's going to be headlining
Yeah.
all these WrestleManias.
This is
and
to
he
set
will.
up the future, man.
Yeah.
He reminds me of a Kurt Angle where he can be like a complete jokester outside of a match, outside of the ring. But once the match starts, like
Yeah.
you don't want to mess with this
Business.
guy. Yeah. So he can like lean into that comedy side when he wants to, and then we can take him seriously in the ring.
Look, win and loss record, he has it. Success against high quality, okay? There's a lot of this. Overall activity, he's there every week. I don't understand the reason why he's not on this top 10.
Who else you got on the list?
Drew McIntyre.
Yeah,
Yeah,
agree.
definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, let's be honest.
Yeah.
It's Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, I don't think we need to say much.
We
about
don't
it.
have to say much. The guy is
Zero.
anywhere,
Powerhouse.
anywhere you want to
Mic
plug him.
skills.
Anywhere you want to plug him, he is there. You could put him up against anybody,
Yeah.
and he's gonna do the job correctly.
Yeah.
110%.
There's not much to say on
He's
that,
just
man.
missing a belt.
Yeah.
Everything on this list he has,
But
except the belt.
you know what? Go say it, because I know you're gonna say the same thing.
He doesn't need the belt?
He doesn't
Yeah.
need the
Yeah,
belt.
he doesn't need the belt.
He
Yeah,
doesn't
he
need the
he's
belt.
so over.
he doesn't. But imagine he has the belt. What he could do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Imagine
yeah.
Cody
Exactly.
chasing
exactly.
Drew for 2-3 months,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
if he had the belt, what could he do with it? That would be
Yeah.
it would be nice to see.
And I'm gonna go also with Jacob Fatu.
100%.
That's my guy, but I think it's a bit early.
Yeah, I agree.
In the top 10?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Win and loss record, influence on the sport.
Why wouldn't you guys put him in the top 10?
it's too green. He hasn't really accomplished much. I find. I
But
think-
who do the people want to see on TV?
I agree.
Jacob
People
Fatu,
want to
yeah.
see Jacob Fatu, but I find his whole feud with Solo didn't hit like they wanted it to hit. It was a bit underwhelming to me, at least.
Because you
Yeah, it
want to
made
give him
Solo
someone
better
else.
than it did
Yeah.
Jacob.
Yeah.
It pushed Solo more, I find.
Yeah, I find one
So-
person I find
Solo
that should have been,
should have
on,
been
the
on
list.
this.
Yeah, Solo should have been on this list.
Yeah.
And you know who else should have been on this list? John Cena should have been on this list. He's going through his last year right now.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
had good matches. You know, like he had the heel turn. Like the fact that when the heel turn happened, it was amazing. They didn't follow up that great on it, but he still carried it. That wasn't his fault. You know,
Yeah.
creative. Anyways,
Yeah. What about Omafemi and Trick Williams?
Obafemi.
Oba. Trick too, the stuff he's doing with TNA
Yeah.
now, but I guess that's not in the same
The
thing.
no, but it's the cross branding, and he was TNA champion.
Yeah, but it was a short run. They took it off him pretty quickly.
No, he's still the TNA
He's still the
champion.
TNA
The
champion.
TNA, not, but he was NXT champion.
He was
for a
NXT
while.
champion. He was 2-time NXT
Yeah.
champion. But I just think he was carrying NXT, and just that feud that he did with Obafemi.
I loved his heel turn.
Yeah.
When he was a face, I find that he was a bit bland at times.
Yeah.
But as a heel, I really like his character development.
And Obafemi, just I think it's super important that
Obafemi just lost the title, but he was on an 11 title defense streak. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. And he
gotta
got the
put
stamp
respect
from
on
the
that name.
Undertaker, so he's good.
yeah. Look, it's a list. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, they put people on these lists just to have a list where it has variety on it.
Can I add maybe one or two names real quick?
Go for it.
Just because there's no women on this list. I gotta throw in a woman here.
Go for it. You're allowed.
Tony Storm from AEW.
Oh, baby.
The stuff she was doing
Oh, baby.
was prime time. She was making movies. She's good in the ring. So the technical aspects there. What was it? The Timeless Tony Storm?
Timeless Tony Storm is incredible.
And she had some like brutal, like hardcore matches. She did like her vignettes were good. Her mic skills were good. I think she's got to be a conversation to have like the only female up there.
Yeah.
I wanted to add some women to this list.
I
but
agree
when
with
I
that.
looked through the top 500 that they had, it was a men's list.
Oh,
So
really?
That's why I didn't
Okay.
have any.
How dare they?
Yeah.
So then,
Because I would have put Io Shirai, Io Sky.
yeah,
now,
Io Sky.
like,
Okay,
in that
perfect.
conversation
I just wanted to make sure
But
that
I
like
agree, yeah.
we represent
Tony.
for the female wrestlers. You know,
And we will.
we love you.
We will.
in case our wives are watching.
Yeah, yeah. the only people that are watching actually. For now.
This is the list, boys. One more question, quick. Cody Rhodes at number 1. It's a yes or no answer.
Yes.
100% yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
But Seth shouldn't be at number 8. He should be at number 2.
No, Seth
Yeah.
should definitely be at number 2
Yeah, 2, 3.
for me. Yeah.
Let's move on, boys.
Let's move on. All right, guys, we're kind of running out of time. So we are going to go into our match of the week because we got to review it. We've all watched it.
And we did spin the heel.
And we did spin the heel. So in case you guys forgot what it was Kurt Angle versus Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 21. AKA WrestleMania Goes Hollywood.
Well, if you want me to start with this, I definitely can.
I don't.
Okay, so no.
I want John to start with this one.
What can I say? It was in Hollywood. It was an absolute movie. That's all I can say. It was, to me, a 4.5 to 5 star match. Two of the best technical wrestlers, in-ring guys that you can have just going at it. Like, you didn't even need a build-up to this. You just put these two guys in the ring, it's going to be magic. Certain spots that
But the
like,
build-up was
The
amazing.
build-up was amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
the sexy boy.
Kurt Angle.
Yeah,
Sexy
that was
Kurt, yeah.
sexy Kurt. Yeah, that was amazing. But I'm just saying, they're that good that they didn't even need that. That just pulled it. And like you had said earlier in the episode, like they just started booing Sean and they were like cheering Kurt. Like these guys are just so good at the psychology in the ring. There was one part that I really liked. It was like Kurt had Sean and he's like holding him. He's like, just give up, just tap, blah, blah, blah. And then Sean just moves a little bit, super kick. Like
Great super kick
yeah,
too.
like in the
Like no space.
like not like Jey Uso.
Yeah.
You know, like really smooth. Like something so clean like that, it speaks volumes. And then when Kurt blocked the super kick straight into an ankle lock,
It's
like
called the Sweet Chin Music, guys. Please, can you get it right?
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
okay.
I'm
Just
gonna say this. When this match happened, I was not watching wrestling. Huge Shawn Michael guy in the 90s. This is his second chapter in the WWE. This is he's come back from a back injury, right?
Yep.
I think he was gone for 5 years and he came back in 02 and this is in 05. So he had a couple of matches here and there, but people were still talking about his back injury. I find he looks a little bit slimmer this time around, but he was still in great shape. Kurt Angle is a monster. In this match, I found he was so strong,
So intense.
so intense. Like he looked like if he put you in a lock, like you're not moving.
Why do you think?
I think at this point he's like in his prime.
No, because he's going up against the greatest in-ring performer.
Oh yeah.
of all time.
He was ready for this match.
Sean
it's
brought out the
WrestleMania.
best in every guy.
But I will say this though, the match started off really boring because they started off for like 10 minutes. It was just headlocks.
It was amazing. It really built up the match. I
Yes.
think
Yeah.
it's super
Yeah, I
important
agree.
to really show this aspect of what Sean and Kurt can do technicality.
Okay, so story wise, they were like, what's it called? They were sizing each other up.
Yeah.
this is wrestling.
Because that's what it was, right? Because I feel once they got into the outside, that's when the match went completely crazy, and that's when they were going like the end of the match when they were going what's it called, the Kurt slam, what's it called, ankle slam?
Ankle slam?
He's back.
Yeah, ankle slam and super kick back and forth, like that was intense,
Those chops that Shawn Michaels was giving to Kurt on
Dude.
the outside of the ring.
amazing chops.
Clear them so
laying
loud.
into him.
So just to go back, before we even start talking about this match, guys, I missed Jerry Lawler and Jim Ross so much.
That was
That like it took me back hearing them on commentary. Best duo for me. One thing I want to go back to the beginning of the match that you were mentioning. So Kurt Angle, we know he's coming from an amateur wrestling background, obviously, and I think that's why they started the match this way. He wanted to show him that you're not on my level. And then Shawn Michaels was starting to get the upper hand in that type of technical aspect. And I loved how Jim Ross was selling it as well, because he was saying Shawn Michaels is getting the advantage. Like Kurt Angle wouldn't have expected that. He didn't expect Shawn Michaels to come out and chain wrestle him. So he wasn't preparing for that. He was preparing for a different style of match. So just like Jim Ross is the GOAT, man. He was selling it.
Yeah. They added so much to a match.
at this time too. We had Shawn Michaels representing Raw and Kurt was representing SmackDown.
Yeah.
Good point.
So it was like it was that era. Again, I wasn't watching it this time, so I didn't know what that meant. But I guess
It
it's
means like it does today. There's Raw superstars and SmackDown superstars.
yeah. But like it did nothing for me. I was just like, okay, whatever. That was just
Yeah.
extra information.
Yeah, exactly.
I will say this though. Again, Shawn Michaels' super kick is just fantastic.
Switching music.
The sweet chin music. You're right.
Seeing him tune up the band, it just
And also his elbow drop. He hit it in this one, and like you said, he gives a little tap, and
Cleanest in the game.
clean. It was absolutely like
Bro,
wild.
when he had Kurt Angle on the table, on the announce table outside, and then he did the springboard moonsault. That was just so
He
clean. And he
completely bounced
It
off
wasn't a
him.
moonsault.
he did a moonsault.
No,
wasn't
it
he?
was like a half like turn, Mr. Wrestling moves.
Was it-
I just wanted to call
I
you
can't
out.
remember. I guess he did
It's
a
a
cross
sp-
body.
it was
or
a
splash.
springboard.
It was a springboard. I think
yeah.
he like moved to the
Yeah.
side, but
Yeah, it's
the
true.
whole
he
thing,
Did, he did turn around. You're
the
right.
table
Yeah.
didn't break, so like
Yeah,
it
because he
looked
didn't
even
go
worse.
straight. He
Yeah.
like kind of like in air, like
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
rotated.
He rotated in there. Correct.
One of the funniest
He
spots they
did a
do
moonsault,
here.
but to the side.
Huh?
He did a side moonsault.
Yeah,
Still
yeah.
right. He's still right.
But speaking of moonsaults, Kurt Angle's moonsault was crazy. He landed flat on the ring.
Yeah.
Yo,
Like I was like that hurt me.
If Shawn Michaels didn't move out of the way, he would have eaten Kurt Angle's knees in his
Bro.
face and his body. Like he undershot it.
Yeah.
That moonsault.
What about when Shawn jumped from the top rope to the outside and he kind of slipped?
Yeah.
And he kicks him in his
Yeah, it wasn't
he
even a
knees
kick.
him
He
to
knees
the
him in the face.
in
yeah.
the face. No,
That-
they took some hard punches
Yeah.
in this one.
They
Really,
went
really
all
hard
out.
punches.
They went all out. If you ask me, Steven, can you give me your top 10 of all time favorite matches? This is in my top 10. 100%. I don't even want to talk to you guys right now. I just want to watch the match.
Oh, that's why
I was gonna say we
That's
lost
why-
him for a second.
yeah, we-
Sean's on the screen.
No,
we
like,
shouldn't.
like,
He
like,
said, "Don't play nothing. I have
like they fed off each other in this match like crazy. Like,
crazy."
Like this is why this is one of the greatest matches ever.
Yeah.
Because of they didn't even know each other that much in the ring. I think this is the first time
Yeah.
they ever were in the same ring as each other for a match.
But imagine Shawn 96 versus Kurt Angle.
Hold on a second.
05.
Absolutely not. I disagree. Shawn Michaels' second run is better than his first run.
So a lot of
Hot
people say
take.
that.
Hot take.
I wasn't watching, so I don't know.
When were you watching?
From like
I hear that 7 times an episode.
Yeah,
I
so
wasn't watching.
I have to keep reminding
John
you guys.
Cena's retirement. I wasn't watching.
But no, in '96 when he was like top of the game, like he was in better shape. He was jumping higher. He was faster. He he was giving it all in the ring.
So was he from 2002 all the way to
Yes.
This was a good run, yeah.
No,
His-
but it's not the same. It's
2000.
not the same.
Yeah, and
You-
you're saying
you
that
haven't
because he
watched
doesn't
it.
have the hearts on his pants, and that's okay. I
It's
felt
the,
that
it's
way
the
a
baggy
bit
pants.
as well.
That's what it
Okay?
is. Yeah, it's ruining everything.
Look,
It's the
he
chaps.
wore the pants till 2004, and then he got rid of them and he put these on. Shawn Michaels' second run, man, is honestly probably the greatest wrestling run ever.
He was a lot wiser than
Yeah.
when he was younger.
And he, you know what? He
And
was
could
just,
still go.
and he wasn't on drugs.
Yeah.
He wasn't.
Yeah, he was clean.
He wasn't on pills. He was able to call better matches. If you go look at his matches from, let's say, I would say 94 to 96, there's a lot of things in the matches that he does that kind of didn't make sense that he was just doing. Just go watch him against
Yeah.
Mankind.
But it makes sense because now you know the backstory that he was just using a
Yeah,
lot.
like matches against Vader. There's a lot
Yeah.
of things as a kid you weren't able to see in a match, but that you go back.
Yeah, the
now.
Vader match is crazy.
Okay.
But
When he
also speaks
kicks him in the face?
Yeah, sorry. Also speaks volumes of how good he was.
Yeah.
That he was able to be that good, and you know now that he was like probably off the rocker, like off his mind during those matches.
No
you know?
pun
Yeah.
intended.
He was also very
Pun
angry.
intended.
He was also very angry. And another thing is the wrestlers that he was fighting back then weren't as good as his second run either. There was no guy like Kurt Angle.
yeah.
Did you guys notice at one point when Kurt had him in the ankle lock, his knee twisted like inward? Well, I got so scared. And then he was able to like roll him. But I was like, oh my God. That would have been
Brilliant
really bad.
match.
So
Brilliant match.
Kurt Angle with the ankle lock, it always looks vicious. And then when he drops and
Yeah.
holds you in that grapevine position,
Yeah.
you know nobody's getting out of that. And Sean like sold it and held on for so long.
Yeah.
I thought he was
The
going to reach
ending was
the
great.
rope. I thought he was going to reach the rope and like he was selling it. Am I going to tap?
Yeah.
Am I not going to tap? And then he tapped.
Kurt going over was like the right
Yeah.
move, you know, like
Shawn Michaels
So,
put everybody over.
I thought Sean won the
in
match.
his second run.
Yeah.
I thought Sean won the match, and I was actually surprised. I was like, oh, he really did this for him. He let him go over.
Yeah.
So that was great for Kurt Angle.
They call him Mr. WrestleMania, but his win-loss record, he has more losses at WrestleMania. But like he's always out there and he delivers. I don't know if you guys saw
'Cause
the
he's the
recent
showstopper.
interview he had with CV. He was on there last week, I think.
I watched it.
And he was talking about how his preparation for WrestleMania matches are different than his other matches, where he just goes like into this zone and like he goes over every little detail in the match.
Yeah, because
like,
he wants to give it his
yeah.
all.
Yeah.
And it
Mr.
shows.
WrestleMania.
It shows.
Mr. WrestleMania.
Yep. And this is why Shawn Michaels is better than Bret Hart. Continue.
Boom.
Both of these guys are on my Mount Rushmore, so
Yeah.
These
that's true.
two?
Yeah.
Amazing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Both of these
Fantastic.
guys are amazing.
So guys, thumbs up, thumbs down,
Thumbs
Thumbs
fucking way
all
up.
the
Way up.
way
all
up.
the way up.
Climb the tallest buildings and put your fucking thumb up.
It's true. It's true.
It's damn true.
All right. Now, T-Dog, let's get that wheel on the screen, please.
My favorite part of the
Can I-
segment.
who's spinning it?
Give me 1 second. I'm going to introduce what we're doing over
Vanna
here.
White is spinning it.
All right, guys, it's time for Spin the Heel, when we're going to spin the wheel and see which match we will be checking out this week to review it next week. So let's spin it.
Oh, baby.
We should have put the Iron Man match in here. Brett versus Sean.
No, Shawn was better in that match.
Oh,
Oh,
what do we
boy.
got?
No, Extreme Rules. What do we have here?
Extreme Rules. Punk versus Rey
wow.
I chose
Mysterio.
that.
Yeah, he did.
All right.
All right. You want credit for it?
Always.
And guys, just to let you know, Max wasn't watching wrestling during this time.
Just so you
Don't leave
guys
me hanging
know.
on that one.
Just so you guys know.
That was
Actually,
perfect.
2010, I was watching wrestling.
You were
at that
watching
time.
wrestling?
No, I wasn't.
No, you weren't.
I wasn't, guys. I apologize.
I wasn't.
You weren't?
2010,
No.
yeah.
No, I wasn't either.
Ah, that's
that-
right.
I was
You guys.
for
in
you.
my basement. I didn't tell anybody though, but I was watching.
Oh yeah, dope fire. All right, guys. So yeah, we'll be watching that match this week, and we'll come back and review it for you guys. Let you know what we think. CM Punk. I forgot what it was already.
CM Punk
Versus
versus
Rey
Rey Mysterio.
Mysterio.
Extreme Rules 2010.
Let's go. That's probably gonna be amazing.
Steven's height.
Fuck.
I remember he wanted to put all the matches between these two guys on here.
Is that Ray? Is that Ray in his prime?
I would say
A little after?
Which
Look.
year was this? We said
I
2010.
don't want to tell you. Just press play.
Okay.
You'll see something on there that will actually blow your fucking mind. And
Really?
I'm gonna ask you next episode. If you
Okay.
get it right, you might win something.
Word?
Oh,
Yeah.
A free dinner at Pizza Hut?
double pizza.
No,
Double
you're,
pizza,
You're
my
gonna
bad.
make me a shirt for free.
Damn.
Where's he gonna make that shirt from?
I thought he was getting the prize.
Oh, wrestling tees.
WrestlingTees.com. All right. All right, boys. We did it.
So guys, don't forget, go on our YouTube channel, like, subscribe, leave some comments on there. We'll engage with you as well on there,
Subscribe and like as well.
Yeah.
which is what I just said. But you know what? Do it twice. What the hell?
Yeah.
Create a second account and do it again.
Hey, guys, don't forget to subscribe and like. Is that how it works?
Yeah, exactly.
Share, comment, tell your friends.
John, your turn.
Everybody.
Mom, please watch the episode.
And like and subscribe.
Mom, don't forget to subscribe to the show. Thank you. All right, guys. So, as always, the show is brought to you by WrestlingTees.com. Once again, we are all wearing some wrestling shirts. What do we got over here? We got,
The bad guy.
with the bad guy, Razor Ramon. We got John with the Who's Your Papi. That shirt's just classic. And I think this is the first one we see this one on screen. It's the D-Generation X. And Steven's got 2 words for you.
I forgot to put deodorant on.
Yeah. He's a real,
more than
he's
two
a real
words.
degenerate.
Yeah, I am a degenerate.
Smells like something.
What about your shirt?
And I got the Papa Shango shirt. Listen, guys, I wear a lot of shirts that aren't available yet, but this one will be
Asshole.
shortly. This is the Papa Shango. We got to give one to Mr. Charles Wright. He was very happy with his shirt. So, guys, once that's up, it's going to be on the site. And yeah, you all get to enjoy it.
Yeah, check out us on Instagram as well. So
Check us
there's that.
out on Instagram, Wrestling Tees. Check us out on, where else can they check us out? We're going to be on Spotify soon, so you can listen to the pod and you don't have to look at us.
Well, look at Steven.
Exactly.
The other 3 you can look
The
at.
next episode is going to be camera only on Steven the whole time.
With the belt on my crotch.
It's still real to me, damn it.
I love that. All right, guys, on that note, we're out of here and we'll see you next week.
Peace.
Yeet.